And here we have Becca Olson, and I got 2 questions. First one is, how did you react to finding out you're on the homecoming court?
I mean, I was just drawing a picture, and I just continued to draw. I was more excited for Tanner to get it in bow.
Yeah.
They're in my class.
Nice. And
Yeah.
do vegetarians still eat animal crackers?
No, that's gross. That's actually kind of gross.
And here we have Matt.
Hi.
And my first question is, how does it feel to be homecoming royalty when you've been watching people since freshman year?
Well, I was always kind of distant from it. I never knew who anybody was or what they were doing up there. And I think it feels pretty decent.
Cool.
Pretty decent.
And do you think sand is called sand because it's between the ocean and the land?
I don't understand that question.
And here we have Olivia Manning. So my first question is, if you weren't to be chosen for homecoming queen, who would you want to win?
Definitely Betsy. Shot.
And my second question is the S or C silent in scent?
The S. I think.
Okay. And here we have Bo with a full face of hair. And are you nervous about the fact that, the whole school's going to be looking up to you?
I'm terrified, yes.
Cool. And what's the phobia of chainsaws?
What's a phobia of chainsaws? Are the chainsaws are scared, or if you're scared of chainsaws?
What's it called?
Um,
Well, I was looking for common sense, so you failed, so.
oh.
Next up, we have Betsy. And what would it mean to you to become homecoming queen?
Honestly, I think it'd be pretty cool to be called queen every day.
And why do you think penguins have knees?
Sure.
So Tanner, what's the best quality you see in your partner?
I don't know. She's pretty fun to be around, and she's always nice to me, so that's good.
And then finish the lyrics. We're all in this together.
One by one.
Next up, we have Ella Forster, former captain of soccer team. And what's the most exciting part of homecoming week to you?
Definitely dressing up, because you can express yourself through crazy costumes, and that's definitely the best part. It's just being crazy costumes. All right. Okay, next question.
And second question, do shadows have atoms?
Shadows have atoms?
Yeah.
I mean, if your name's Adam. No. Wait, what?
Okay, so Tyler, what do you think you add to homecoming royalty?
I don't know. I just found this out not too long ago.
And how many ducks does it take to change a light bulb?
47.
So what do you think you're going to do for dress-up days? Like, what's your plan?
For which day?
How about, like, the toddler day?
Toddler day. Probably, I don't know, put on some little bibs and maybe like a burp bib or something.
Oh, yeah? And then if you were given a $100 gift certificate to any store, which store would you choose?
That's a tough one. Probably, I don't know, maybe an outdoor store like Cabela's or Runnings.
Boring. Jada, and my first question is, what activities do you plan on attending during homecoming week?
Every single one of them.
Every single one?
Yep.
Okay. And then give me your best dance move.
It's classic.
So are you nervous about the fact that the whole school's looking up to you?
Terrified. Absolutely
Great.
terrified.
Okay. And in your not so humble opinion, what is your most likable quality?
I don't know. I'm tall.
Taylor, do you think being a homecoming royalty member will be a great addition to your senior year?
I do.
And what sound do turtles make?
I think turtles are just quiet, right? I think they're just silent. They don't make any noises, right? Yeah? Okay.
Damon, what would it mean to you to become homecoming queen?
Well, for one, it would make all my homeroom happy because they voted for me to be homecoming queen. And two, it'd make me feel great to be king because everyone can look up me for once instead of having me to look up at them because I'm so short.
Same. Okay. If you were to write a book, what topic would you choose?
Sci-fi and fantasy.
Cool. So, Elena, if you weren't to be chosen for a homecoming queen, who would you want to be chosen?
Probably Jenna Dockendorf. She's pretty funny.
Since Ella didn't know, do shadows have atoms? What's your opinion?
Yes.
So Charlie, do you think being on the homecoming royalty will be a good addition to your senior year?
I think it'll definitely add some memories to my last year of high school. That'll be positive.
Cool. And if rain could fall in any scent, which scent would you want?
Probably lemon, because it'd be like lemonade raining down all the time.
Ariel, how did you react to finding out your homecoming royalty?
I was pretty surprised, honestly.
Oh,
yeah.
And then if you could have the voice of any famous person, like dead or alive, who would you choose?
Definitely the actor for Little Mermaid.
Gabe, how did you react to finding out you're a member of the homecoming royalty?
I was absolutely surprised and shocked. Yeah,
Why?
100%.
And then what's your spirit animal?
Spirit animal would probably have to be a mongoose because of
Yeah?
the way they are.
So what do you think you add to the homecoming royalty cast?
My ethnicity.
And what's your biggest pet peeve?
Not having one.
If you weren't to be chosen for homecoming king, who do you want to be chosen?
Matt Odell.
And then why is the sky blue?
Why is the sky blue? Reflects off the ocean. I don't know.
Okay. Need you to become homecoming queen.
I don't know. It'd be pretty cool, I guess, to be recognized by my peers.
And then what was your favorite thing to dress up to as a child?
Snow White. I was Snow White for like 4 Halloweens in a row.